I was in grade school, actually. Dad didn't tell us very much about what was happening other than Mom had to go to the hospital and she was going to have some surgery. And I had no clue exactly how extensive anything medically was going on with her. I just knew that I had to give her a lot of help. Dad was helping with cooking and with the laundry and such, so it was really up to my sister and I to pitch in and help Mom out. She had very little options in terms of treatment. In fact, her real only option was for radical mastectomy. She was a real trooper. She recovered, and she went on to lead a pretty normal life. It was probably in 1980. My dad got real sick. Actually, cardiac arrest was part of the side effects or symptoms we had to watch out for with him. Had no idea until he had a cardiac arrest 2 hours before my sister's wedding ceremony that October. We didn't think he was going to make it. And at that point, you know, all eyes were on my dad, and we were working with him for 9 months while he was in and out of the hospital, trying to get him to recover. Unfortunately, he didn't. And shortly after he passed away, my mom faced her second diagnosis, probably about 8 or 9 years later. I was in my 20s, about to get married. At that point, it dawned on me I'd better start looking into this, to see if this is going to be an issue for me. And I started getting mammograms regularly when I was in my early 20s. I did attempt to test for the BRCA gene, and interestingly enough, because my mom did not present with her first breast cancer diagnosis before the age of 50, they literally threw away my blood sample. They weren't going to test for me. And you're talking about thousands of dollars at that point to invest in the test. I frequently have been putting myself in the shoes of somebody who's just gotten a diagnosis, and I can't imagine you don't have a lot of financial help to be able to get through your treatment. It just seems completely devastating to me, and it means so much to me to be able to help people that are in need, and if this is the way that I can do it, then I'm more than happy to participate. You know, it's been great to get back on the dance floor. I used to dance when I was in college at the Henry Ford Museum. I was part of a dance troupe there. My partner at Fred Astaire Dance Studios is Tamerlan. Super excited about dancing with him because he is teaching me how to trust. Dancing to a song by Desiree called You Gotta Be. It seems like it's a message from my mom about being strong and listening and heeding the words that your parents teach you. She was more focused on us than she was on herself and making sure that we were okay. It's amazing how she would rally in the face of such a challenge and handled it with such grace. It's truly an inspiration to me. Thanks, Mom, for making me who I am.